hell that rain is over there now. Other than the wind, I'm not a big fan of the wind being on the water at all. Alright, so I'm going to work this kind of up through here just like I was back there. Okay, we do get tornadoes. It's not common. You know, in the Ohio area, we'll probably have a dozen a year, maybe a couple dozen that are, and most of them are like EF1 tornadoes. Nothing serious, you know, like might break some limbs in a farm field somewhere. Fortunately, we don't get them in the city where I live. I live in Columbus, and couldn't even tell you the last time there was a tornado in the city here in Columbus. I did read a couple months ago that Tornado Alley, as we traditionally know it, which is like Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, up through the southern piece of Illinois, is slowly shifting eastward into like Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Kentucky, and into Ohio. Like, it's just a trend that has been happening over the last 50 years. You can look it up. It's actually pretty interesting data. Something I do on the side is I track weather and am into meteorology. And that's probably one of the most interesting bits that I've learned over the last couple years. The majority of what I track is winter related. Winter and severe, but I guess that's the only real weather we have here. More winter than severe, but I thought that was super interesting. Like I said, some parts of rural Ohio get tornadoes, but not often. Like I said, they're EF1s, nothing serious. You know, they might rip the siding off of your house, or if you have like a shitty house, it might pull a piece of the roof off. But as far as like that catastrophic destruction that you see from storm chasers like Reed Timmer and some of the other ones, Jim Cantori, like that, we don't get that here. By the way, if you're into weather, go on YouTube and watch the tornado storm chasers. It's Reed Timmer and his crew. He did a series back in like 2012 or 2013 in 4K, which at the time had to have been incredibly expensive. And he had like a crew and supporters and backers that were funding this. But he was really the first guy that got some incredible footage of tornadoes, like up close. I forget what it's called. It's called like tornado. It might just be called Tornado Chasers. But it's like a 10 or a 12 part series on YouTube. It's free. And he actually still does storm chase. He does it live now, which is even cooler. Although his quality kind of is poopy. You should take pointers from me, to be honest. I could set him up with a live stream setup.